Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new live stream with or on Woo English. My name is Hamza. I'm very excited to see you guys today and to interact with you. I will wait a little bit for people to join us on this new live stream, and then we can start. Today, we have a very interesting topic that we'll talk about. It is related to the topic that we have talked about last Wednesday. So I will wait for you guys to join on the different platforms that we are streaming on. We are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and also on X, previously known as Twitter. So we are streaming on all platforms. I will wait for more people to join, and then we can start our live stream, and I will reveal for you the topic of today's session. So let me see. I see that a couple of people have joined so far. Not enough for us to start, though. All right. So let's see. I see that we have new members. Okay, great. More and more people are joining. Welcome to the live stream, guys. So let me maybe increase the. Okay, that's it. All right, I think this one is too bright. Hello, Artyom. Good afternoon. Here it is the afternoon. I'm not sure about there in Moscow. Akli, hello. Good afternoon to you, and welcome to the live stream. Akli also has been a loyal member to our live stream. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Great. So I see that people have joined. So let me reveal for you the topic of today's session. Maybe you have seen it in below in the on the title. So today we'll be talking about daily routines. All right, daily routines. So before we talked about great, actually. Okay, so before we talked about how to talk about our hobbies, so the different hobbies that people have. So, in relation to that, today we are going to talk about our routines. At the same time, for those of you who have been with us for the last two Saturdays, we talked about the present simple. And if you remember, the present simple, or one of the uses of the present simple, is to talk about daily routines. So, to make things complementary, today we decided to talk about daily routines. So, we will see what are the different activities people do daily. How can we say that? What are also the different parts of the day? It will be a great session. Sukram, hello. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great. I'm very happy to see you again too. So thank you guys for the enthusiasm. Thank you for the energy that you are already sending to me. We haven't even started, and you are guys sending a lot of energy through the chat. Wonderful. Great. Okay, so I will wait for maybe 1 minute, one more minute for more people to join. Let me share with you the topic of today, daily routine. That's my name, Hamza. And if you guys can share with me maybe the places where you are joining us from. So I see already Artyom, I see Akli, I see Sukram. These people are already friends of us. So you are already a family to Woo English. So welcome to the live stream. And we hope more and more people will join. All right, so let's see. Let's see. So I would love also to say hello to people watching us on Facebook and Twitter. Though I can't see them interacting with us a lot, I see most of the interaction comes from YouTube. So if you are watching us on Facebook, if you are watching us on X, please make sure to say hello so that we can see who is joining us from the other platforms as well. But we are always thrilled whenever you are joining us. I think we can start, guys. I think we can start. So let's go. Let's start our journey. So let me do this. Let me. All right. So let's go. The first thing. Okay. So the first activity for today, I want you guys. So I think you are familiar with what is a daily routine, right? Things that we do every day or things that we do repeatedly. All right. It's not something great. I see people liking from Facebook. So thank you guys for telling us you guys are there. So, great, Zeno. Hello. I oh, okay. Okay, great. So I see that you have joined us before. So thank you for saying hello from platform from Facebook. Okay, so I was saying that daily routine simply means things that you do every day. All right, it's not things that you do once in, for example, once in a month or once in a year. For example, I need a haircut. I need a haircut. I need to have my haircut. All right, I need to go to the barber. This is not a daily routine. I don't go to the barber every day. All right, I just go once in a while. Wonderful. So, can you guys tell me three daily activities that you do every day? For me, for example, I drink coffee and make sure, please, you use the present simple. I drink coffee, I draw, and I listen to music. So, these are, for example, things that I do every single day. Every single day, I drink coffee in the morning, I draw, and I listen to some music. These are things that I love to do every day. Of course, there are more things that we do during our day, but I want just three. Gustavo, my man, hello, hello. Watch some minute because I must go. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining, even for this couple of minutes. But even if you go to work and you don't manage to watch the rest of the live stream, please make sure to watch it later on your when you are free, because the live stream will be uploaded on YouTube when it's finished. So welcome, Gustav. Thank you so much for joining. Though you don't have a lot of time, but we really appreciate that. This show the that you guys are liking our live stream, which is a very wonderful thing. So thank you so much. So can you guys share with us some three activities that you do every single day? Let me reshare mine. So these are mine. So every day I drink coffee, I draw, right, and I listen to some music. What about you? Share with us your daily routines. And as you do so, let me probably check if everything is fine. You can tell me, of course, if there is any problem with the audio, or if there is any problem for if there is any problem with the audio, with the image, please let me know. Great, great. So Sukram shares with us this activity, which is that every day he goes to office by motorcycle. Wonderful. Great, Sukram. So let me go back. Okay, Sukram, great. So this is one of Sukram's daily habits, to go to the office by motorcycle. Great. I will show you today, by the way, Sukram, how we can say that, because this is one a very important daily routine. Going to work and coming back from work, it has another word in English that we use. So we use another word, and I will share it with you today. So how great. So any more activities that you guys want to share with us? Please let us know. Great. Okay. So let's see Artyom. So Artyom says, I listen to English stories. I walk outside. I watch videos about science. Great. So for Igor, times. All right. Same thing actually. I'm drinking coffee as I'm streaming right now. So I drink coffee a lot. I'm a big coffee enthusiast. Hello, Veronica. How are you? So let us share let us see what you shared with us. So I drink tea, I dress for the weather, I take my child to school. Great, great. Amazing activities. Akli, I love eating my breakfast, and I do my prayer. That's great. So actually, religion is it's a big part of the daily routine of a lot of people around the world. So whether you are a Muslim, a Hindu, a Christian, a Jew, a Buddhist, whatever your religion is, uh, uh, a lot of people or billions of people around the world uh, do prayers, do religious activities as part of their daily routine, and that's amazing. All right. So I think that's more than enough for me, guys. So thank you so much for sharing. Let us go to the next activity. Okay. So one of the things that we can do to talk about our daily routines is to tell when do we do the activity, what time of the day we can do our activity. All right. So we can divide the day into different parts. Of course, we can tell the exact hour. For example, for example, every day I wake up at 7, for example. Of course, waking up, waking up. Okay, so every day I wake up at 7 a.m. All right, so waking up is an important daily activity. You cannot do any other daily activity if you don't wake up, of course. So I can tell you the activity and I can tell you the exact time I do that activity, but sometimes it is very difficult to choose an exact time. Maybe today I wake up at 7 o'clock, tomorrow I will wake up at 7:30. All right, so the best thing that we can do is to divide the day into four parts. Who can tell me what are the four parts that we can divide the day into? I do, Gustavo. I do some exercise, train my body. That's a very important thing, actually. Of course, you should always never forget your spirit. All right, whatever you do, whether you do meditation or prayer, but you shouldn't forget your physics or your body as well. I read my preferred author's book. You can share with us some of your preferred books or your favorite books, Gustavo, if you don't mind. Same for same for arts, I think. So if you can share with us, maybe if you read books, share with us some of your favorite favorite ones. So, what are the parts of the day that you guys know? So, Gustavo, we can say my favorite instead of my prefer, right? My favorite. So, my favorite is a better word. So, my favorite song, my favorite music, my favorite hobby, etc. Fantastic. And learning English every single day, of course. Everything needs consistency. So, whether it's learning English, whether it's reading, whether it's learning a new hobby. Sukram, every night at 9 p.m., I give medicine to my mother. Oh, I wish her a quick recovery, Sukram. I really wish your mother a quick recovery. So, great. So, this is a daily activity. All right. Though it's a very sad one, but this is life. So, we wish her a speedy recovery. Okay, so I will show you the parts of the day. So this is the first part of the day. So it's between, so the first part of the day is between maybe 6 or 5 a.m. until 12 a.m. So what can we call this? Or until 12 p.m. actually. So from 6 p.m. or for 6 a.m. until 12 p.m. Fantastic art team, yes. Great. So this is the morning. This is absolutely the morning, yes. So the morning. So when we describe our activities or our daily routines, we can say, this is what I do in the morning. All right. So in the morning, I do this. I take my child to school. I drink coffee. Let's see what Igor is telling us. Starting with double espresso, then I read English story there. After I'm working, it's my routine. Fantastic. Great. Great. Right. That sounds like a very active daily routine. Okay, so the first part of the day is the morning. What is the second one? The second one is probably between 12 p.m. and maybe 7 p.m. It varies actually. It varies. But mostly it's between 12 p.m. and 6 to 7 p.m., right? So what can we call? Oh, great. But not noon actually. Not noon, Artyom. There should be something else. So noon is 12 p.m. 12 p.m. is actually noon, all right? So when we say noon, is 12 p.m. So great, great. All right. So Akli got the answer correct, which is the afternoon. All right, meaning after 12 p.m. So afternoon. Right now, it's the afternoon where I am. It's right now. It's 3 p.m. Right. So it's the afternoon. Great, Artyom. You got it. Yes, it's the afternoon. All right. So we have the morning. We have the afternoon as well. So the morning and the afternoon. What comes after the afternoon? So later, between probably 7 p.m. and maybe 10 p.m. I'm not sure. Maybe 9? I'm really not sure about the time. Okay, because it varies from country to country, from season to season. All right. Afternoon in winter is not afternoon in summer, of course. But what can we call this period of time between 7 p.m. and all right? So for yes, okay. So this is between 2 and 19, right? The evening, absolutely. Yes, this is the evening. This is the evening. And last but not least, we have from probably 10, I guess, p.m. Or 10, yes, 10 p.m. until 12 a.m. What do we call that? All right, fantastic. All right, Artyom is being a very, very clever student today. All right, so these are the four parts of the day. These are the four main parts of the day. All right. Of course, we can always mention the exact time. So what I want you to do now, is to give me four activities. Give me an activity that you do in the morning, an activity that you do in the afternoon, an activity that you do in the evening, and maybe one that you do at night. Though mostly we are sleeping, all right? Though we are sleeping at night. So maybe just give me three activities: one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one you do in the evening. So three activities: one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and one in the evening. I will give you an example. So for me, for example, morning. In the morning, I like to drink coffee, right? In the afternoon, I mostly like to just like maybe play or watch videos on YouTube, all right? And in the evening, I like to study, to read books, for example, right? To read. So this is what I want you to do. Give me one activity that you do in the morning, one activity that you do in the afternoon, and one activity that you do at night. This is my example. In the morning, I like to drink coffee. In the afternoon, I like to watch videos on YouTube, for example. And in the evening, I like to read something. In the morning, I sleep. Oh, really, Artyom? That's the time when people wake up, not sleep. Except, of course, if you work at night, then if you have a night shift, if you work at night, then I will understand that you sleep during the day or during the morning. Hi, Sing. Hello, hello. How are you? Arshpreet, hello. So in the afternoon she works, Artsim. Okay, so Artsim sleeps in the morning, which is very strange for me, but this is her schedule. In the afternoon she is working. Okay. And what about the evening, Artsim? So and of course the same question for everybody else. What do you do in the morning? What do you do in the afternoon? What do you do in the evening? Give me three activities: one for the morning, one for the afternoon, and one for the night. I'm doing very, 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 very well. Thank you, Singh. Thank you so much for asking. Wonderful. So today, Singh, let me just put you in the picture, and maybe everybody else who have just joined us. Today is a new vocabulary live stream, and we are talking about daily routines. Daily routines. Okay. So in today's session, we are talking about daily routines. We decided to divide the day into four parts: morning, evening, afternoon, evening, and night. And I asked you guys to give me one activity, one daily routine you do every morning, one daily routine you do every afternoon, and one daily routine you do every single evening. No, at night I watch videos and I teach or learn new words. So teach is what I do. I teach. I am a teacher. But as a student, you are learning. Okay, so we learn versus we teach. But great. So learning new words, watching videos at night, lovely activity. Sing. I am from Morocco, North Africa. Right. Morocco. You will hear a lot about us in the few coming years. Maybe you heard about us in the last World Cup in Qatar, but you will hear a lot about us because we are organizing the next one. Exactly, Arsim. Learn. Patricia, hello, hello, and welcome to the live stream. I'm very happy that you joined us. Great. So let's see, Veronica. So in the morning, I have breakfast and clean the house. My favorite hobby in the afternoon is walk in the park. In the evening, I like to read a book and watch a movie or watch a movie. Veronica, that's the most perfect thing I've read. I really love it. I really love it. Great. A lot of activities, and I like how it is organized. This is a wonderful thing to share. Let's see, Akali. In the morning, I go to work. In the afternoon, I will shop or I go shopping. We can say go shopping. And finally, I watch TV. Just pay attention, Akli. You can go back to last live stream, which was about the present simple. So whenever we talk about our daily routines, we use the present simple. So we don't use ing, all right? We use I do this or I do that. Patricia, so today we are talking about live stream or about daily routines. Sorry, about daily routines, Patricia. So, what you do every day. So, can you share with us, like Veronica did, like Artyom did, like Akali did, and like Igor did, which he shared with us one activity you do every day in the morning, one activity you do every day in the afternoon, and one activity that you do every day in the evening. So let us hear or let us read what Igor shared with us. I usually get up at 9 a.m. I like the word usually. This is a very nice word to use when we talk about daily routine, and go to bed at 9 p.m. I need sleep a lot because I listen to books throughout the day. Wonderful, wonderful, great. I like that you have a consistent waking up time and a consistent sleeping time. That's a very healthy thing to do. Very healthy. All right. I will write it in the chat. Healthy. Something that is good for your body and your mentality. Healthy. Right. Oh, Akli, I hope my feedback is clear for you. Okay. Right. So okay, so I would reshare. I would reshare the Patricia's answer. Your answers, guys, were wonderful, but Patricia really did very well. I really liked it. So in the morning, I have breakfast and clean the house. My favorite hobby in the afternoon is walk in the park. In the evening, I like to read a book or watch a movie. What a beautiful paragraph, and what a beautiful daily routine. I really like it, and I really congratulate you for that. Okay, so let us move now to the next slide. So we will see some different activities that people do during the day. All right. So how we can talk about different activities. In this activity, I will show you pictures, and you guys need to tell me what is the daily routine. What is the daily activity that you see on the screen? All right, let's start. Let's go. So, of course, this is the first one. Oh, oops. Okay, so it's the word is already there, unfortunately. This is very unfortunate. I thought it will be unfortunately. All right. Let me see. Let me see how I can fix this. Let me see how I can fix it. I will try to fix it in a moment and reshare the. All right. Because unfortunately, I wanted you guys to guess the activity rather than see the word in front of you. So so I will delete all those words, unfortunately, and and I will write them in the chat instead. I will write them in the chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. So I'll just fix this very quickly. I hope you guys will wait for me. So I'm almost done. Okay. So let me just. Otherwise, what are some of the activities that you can recognize on the screen? So on the screen, I have a picture with a lot of activities. So what are the ones that you can recognize? If you can share with us, of course, that will be fantastic. I have new comments. All right, let me say. So Gustavo, in the morning, I go to the supermarket. In the afternoon, I like to watch YouTube. And in the evening, I read my books. Great. So I see more and more coming. So let us see. So I see more and more answers. Uh, so okay, in the morning I get up early and I go to the park for exercise. In the afternoon, I attend institute. After coming at home, I play some games and chit chat with friends. Apart from that, in night we eat together. So to go out with your friends, that's also another wonderful activity. All right. So let me see if this is fixed. Great, it is fixed. Okay, Patricia, I'm driving and I listened to an amazing class. I can't type. Please, Patricia, don't type. All right, don't text and drive. So just listen to what we are saying and safe trip for you, Patricia. Pay attention and drive carefully. Okay, so as I said, I will show you a number of activities, and you guys need to tell me what do we call them in English? What do we call these daily activities? So this is the first one. Of course, this is the most important activity in the day. If you don't do it, you cannot do the other activities. So what do we call this one? And thank you, Patricia, by the way, for the compliment, for saying this is an amazing class. And I agree with you. It is an amazing class because of you guys. You guys are very interactive. I always love the interactions going on in the chat. I always love your answers. You sharing information about yourself. So I really thank you guys for making this live stream an enjoyable part of my week. This is a very enjoyable daily, not daily, but weekly routine for me. So I really enjoy every time I'm live with you guys. Art Sim says this is waking up to wake up. Do you agree with her? And maybe what time? What time do you guys wake up? I don't wake up early. Most of the time, I wake up at 8 a.m. For example, 8 9 for example. I have friends who wake up at 6. I don't know how they can do that. I can't. I see WSK saying if I talk about my daily routine, I wake up early in the morning around. Okay, WSK, you can share with us your name if you wanted me to share it. So he's someone who wakes up early. After that, I go to the washroom and I brush my teeth. Then I bathe. After that, I take breakfast. It is short routine. Fantastic. Though this is like a morning routine, but it is a fantastic one. So this is waking up. I think you all agree with Art Sim. This is waking up. Absolutely. So this is to wake up. So every day we wake up at 9, or we wake up. Just wake up. All right. So this is absolutely wake up. All right. So this is absolutely waking up. Let's see. So wake up. So the next activity is this. that mostly we do every day. So the first one is wake up. So what is the second one? What is the second one? So we have wake up. So every day we wake up, and after that, all right. I'm very happy to hear that you are eager. We can say we are eager to learn. I'm hungry for knowledge. So I hope you will enjoy and you will learn some more English with us. But your English is already good, by the way. From the paragraph that you shared, your English is already fantastic. So we said that the previous activity was wake up. This is wake up. So what about this one? Of course, it's not wake up. So what is it? Okay, so for you, Arshpreet, according to this picture, what is wake up? So the previous one was wake up, actually. Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, great. So Artyom got it. Get up. Or even more, Veronica added another one, which is get out of bed. Get out of bed. All right, both are correct. Both are absolutely correct. Let me share them with you. So this is absolutely get up. All right, get out of bed is also correct. So get up or get out of bed. And let me ask you a question. What is the difference between the two? What is the difference between wake up and get up? Wake up and get up. What is the difference? Can someone tell me what is the difference between the two? Wake up for Akli. So what is the difference between wake up and get up? Is there a difference between wake up and get up? And thank you guys. I see that we have more viewers than we usually have. So thank you so much for joining us. And let me just remind those of you who have just joined that this is a new live stream. We have almost just started, though we started 30 minutes ago, but we have just started talking about the different activities. So this is a live stream about talking about your daily habits. All right, talking about daily habits. Lily, what confuses you? What confuses you? You can wake up but lie still. Wake up when your dream is finished. Yes, right. All right, I see more and more people joining. Hello, hello to those of you who have just joined. Today we are talking about daily routines. So we are talking about this routine, and the question was, what is the difference between? Let me see where I wrote it. What is the difference between wake up and get up? Is there a difference between the two? Wake up and get up. Art Sim says waking up is when you are no longer dreaming, when you don't dream anymore. Your dream is done, your eyes are open. And Veronica adds to that getting up is when you leave bed. Great. Wake up, but still in bed. Exactly, Lily. Exactly, Lily. Yes. This is also what Veronica said, which is that sometimes we can wake up, but we can still lay in our bed. But get up is when you leave your bed, is when you go out of your bed, all right? Or you get out of your bed. What about this activity? So after we get up, after we leave our bed, after we go or we get out of our bed, what is this activity that a lot of us don't do? Unfortunately, I do it sometimes though. So I do this activity. It is a very important one. But sometimes you are either too lazy to do it or you woke up too late and you need to get out of the house. So you skip this activity sometimes. But what do we call it in English? This is, of course, a very important daily routine. So get up usually according with our activities daily. Of course, actually. So when we wake or when we get up and get out of our bed, this means that we will start our daily activities. Veronica, all right, make your own bed. Exactly, exactly. Fantastic. J. Mofang. What do you mean by G? Is that some sort of code? So make bed. Do do you guys know what this activity is? Or probably I should reveal it. This activity very simply. So this is daily activity, and it is called make make the bed. To make the bed. So for example, I can say I wake up at 9 o'clock, for example, or I wake up at 7. Uh, I make my bed. All right, I make my bed, meaning you organize the sheets of your bed. Okay, you organize the sheets, you organize the pillow. You don't just like wake up and get out of bed and go. All right, you need to make your bed. Make the bed is the activity that we have here. What about this next activity? So a lot of people do this, by the way, to begin to start their day. They do this activity. I'm not one of these people, unfortunately. I prefer to do this activity in the afternoon or in the evening. So the first activity we saw is wake up, get up, make the bed, and then there is this activity. Of course, we are just looking at examples of daily routine and how we call them in English. So, of course, there are a lot of activities that we cannot mention them all on this live stream. So, does anyone know what do we call this activity in English? All right, art sim. So art sim to do exercise. Great. I like that you remember that with exercise we use the verb to do. All right. We don't say I play exercise. We don't say I go exercise. Maybe sometimes, but we mostly say I do some exercises. But that's wonderful. Or I exercise. We can use exercise as a verb. Okay. I will reveal it, I guess. So I will reveal it. It's absolutely to exercise. So I can say every day at 9 a.m., for example, when I wake up, I exercise. Okay, let's see the next one. This is especially for ladies and for people like me who have like the care. So this activity, I did show. Indeed, actually, we don't say to do exercise, but rather we say to or to exercise. Very simply to exercise. I can see that. Hope now you can hear me better. So sorry for that. That was just like a technical problem that I had. So I hope now you can hear me better. Um, I hope now. Okay, I can see that it's better now. Sorry for that. That was a technical problem that I had. So let me show you the next activity. So the next activity I was saying, the next activity is this activity. This is mostly for people with long hair. Okay. So how can we say this? How can we, what is this daily routine after all? So what do people do to their hair every morning? So does anyone know what we call this activity? Let me see. And please, as you are watching, I see. All right, great. So as you are watching this live stream, please make sure to like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe. Share it with your friends. Maybe they want to join us and have some fun with us. Great. But just pay attention, Artyom, hair is spelled like this. Okay, Artyom already, great, great. So Artyom already corrected her own mistake, and that's wonderful. That's what I like about you, Artyom. You always make sure to correct your typos. So brush hair, and Veronica gives us another word, which is to comb hair. This is it. So to comb hair, and actually we say both. We say both. Okay, so we can say to brush hair or to comb hair. And please pay attention to the second or the pronunciation of the second verb. Okay, so it's comb, it's O. Okay, comb. And we don't pronounce the B. We don't say to comb, but rather to comb the hair. Perfect, perfect. WSK, front of the mirror, I comb my hair. That's a beautiful use of the word in a sentence. I really like that. I like it when someone uses the words in a sentence. That's the best way to practice those words that you just learn. Uh, shall we move on? Of course, we should move on. So let's see. What about this activity? What is this? And as you guys think about this activity, I want to remind those of you who have just joined our live stream on YouTube, on Facebook, or on X. This is a live stream about daily routines. This is a vocabulary session today. So every Wednesday, we have a vocabulary session. Every Saturday, we have a grammar session. So please make sure to subscribe so that you can be notified whenever we have a live stream. We have two every week, one on Wednesday, one on Saturday. Wednesdays are for vocabulary, Wednesdays are or Saturdays are for grammar, so that you can learn the best parts of language. Great, Artyom. That's fantastic. I really like that your vocabulary is very wide and varied. So to get dressed, to get dressed. Nice. Or what else can we say for clothes? What else can we say? Clothes. There is another verb that we use actually. So when we, our clothes, there is a, all right, to dress for work. Yes, to dress. So dress is a word. So either we say get dressed or another one that I will reveal it in a moment. Okay. Artyom, you need a verb actually. You need a verb. Okay, so you need a verb. You still need a verb. I will reveal the verb. The verb very simply is, so we either say to dress up or to get dressed. And the second verb is to put on clothes. All right, to put on clothes. WSK, to get formal dressed for going to the office. I really like this. I really like this. So we simply say to put clothes on. Wear my clothes. So Akli said to wear the clothes. We can use it in some contexts. So absolutely wear the clothes. So thank you, Akli. You added another verb actually for us. So to dress up or to get dressed, to put on, and also we can say to wear, though wear it can be a little different in meaning. So I can say, hey, it's very cold. Put on a jacket. Put on jacket. So let me just share with you an example for put on. How do we use it? So I can say, hey, it's very cold. It's very cold. Put on a jacket. Put on a jacket. So what is this activity then? What is this activity? I wear my clothes. Of course. Great. So we can use wear with clothes. Fantastic job by Ackley, by WSK, by Veronica, Artsim. Wonderful people. And please, for the rest of you guys, I see that more people are watching us. So please make sure to interact with us. Of course, this is how you will learn English. You cannot learn English by being silent. She has breakfast. So have. Fantastic, Arsim. I see that you remember how we conjugate verb in the present simple. So she has breakfast. She has breakfast. Great. That's the first meal of the day. That's the first meal of the day. So to have breakfast. So we can use the verb to have. So the meal is breakfast, all right? Breakfast is the first thing that we eat in the morning. We can use the verb have, so to have breakfast. What are the other verbs that we can use with breakfast? There are two more verbs actually. So we can say have breakfast or something breakfast or something breakfast. So what are the two other verbs that we can use? Akli gave us the second one, which is to eat breakfast. So to have breakfast and to eat breakfast. Akli and Artsim, wonderful job. I'm still waiting for number 3. What is the third verb that we can use? Have breakfast still. That's the first one. So have breakfast, Veronica, thank you. Thank you, sir. So, okay, WSK, thank you for being very active. I really like that. I really like the energy. I will show you. I will show you the third verb. It is to get. All right. So we can say have breakfast, get breakfast, eat breakfast. Again, have breakfast, eat breakfast, or get breakfast. We can use all these verbs with breakfast. All right, or with lunch, or with dinner. So we can use all three verbs. What about this one? What about this one? Right. Of course, after we get breakfast, we leave the house. All right, we leave the house. We go. Great, great. So she was having breakfast. What about this one? What about this one? I hope this doesn't happen to you guys and you are late and your boss is angry. So I hope this doesn't happen to you. But this is something that a lot of people around the world do every day. Go to work. Oh, nice. Actually, I really like that you added another verb, which is to take breakfast. We can use it sometimes. Absolutely, actually. So, what about this one? What about this image? Great. To take the bus. To take the bus or to take a bus. To take the bus. Takes transport. Great. So I can take the bus, take the train. Great. But do you guys know what do we call the activity of going to work and coming back from work? There is another word actually that we can use. So when we go to work and when we come back from work, there is another word that we can use in English. All right. Take the bus. Great. I see that all of you guys are agreeing on the same answer, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. I'm looking for a different one. Shall I reveal it? I will reveal it. All right. So actually, is the verb that I'm looking for is to commute. To commute, and basically, commute means when you go to work and when you come back from work. All right. So, for example, I can say I commute by bus, or I commute by train, or I commute to work, meaning I don't live near my work. I need to go for some distance to to be at my work. So when you go to work and when you come back to work or from work, this is what we call commuting. So I say I commute. Okay. So commuting, let me repeat it probably for those of you who have never heard it. So commute is when we go to work and we come back from work. And this is an activity that millions of people around the world do every day by different ways. So they can take the bus, they can take the train, they can go by car, they can go by motorcycle. I remember Akli, I think he said that he goes to work by motorcycle. And so we can go by different ways. Miss the bus. I really like this. So if you don't catch the bus, you miss it. All right. So we can say either catch the bus. Oh, so he is trying to catch the bus. Maybe miss the bus if he cannot catch it. Right. Miss the bus. So catch the bus and miss the bus. What about this activity? What can we call it? What about this activity? So when you don't do anything, so this is a wonderful activity that we can do. Not doing anything. Sorry, I'm just trying like new. Okay, new layout just to. Okay, to rest and relax. Yes, to rest or to take a rest or to relax. To take a rest. Yes, to take a rest. And you guys are absolutely correct. So we can say to relax. Lulu, hello, hello. To take a rest or to nap. Great. So we can say also. So we can say to relax, to chill. Hey, what are you doing? I'm just chilling. All right, I'm just chilling. Relax, Ackley. Thank you. Yes, relax, which is the first one. So relax. So relax, take a rest, or to chill. Okay. And like Lulu said, we can also say sometimes to take a nap, especially in the afternoon. But to take a nap is when you sleep, all right? When you fall asleep during the day. So normally people sleep during the night, but if you sleep during the day, we say that you take a nap. All right, this is for the previous one, WSK. So I take the bus from the bus stand. Or we can also say the bus stop. The bus stop, right? It's the place where you wait for the bus. So bus stop. And of course, at the end of the day, you do this. So at the end of the day, you do this one. What can we call it? Of course, of course. Of course. After a long day at work, you should relax. So this is just maybe just while you guys are thinking about this activity, I want to just remind those of you who have just joined us, maybe who have just like stumbled upon this live stream. This is a live stream, a vocabulary live stream on our channel Woo English, and the new live stream or today's live stream is about talking about your daily routines. How can you talk about things that you do every single day? So if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe with our channel. If you haven't liked the video, please do like it. It's for free, by the way. So please do like it so that it's shown to more and more people. And if you want more people to join us, please share it with your friends. So go to bed. Go to bed. Artyom, you nailed it on the head. You got it. To sleep soundly. Very good. Veronica, really like the word. So to sleep soundly is to sleep deeply, all right? When nothing can wake you up. So you are sleeping soundly. Lulu, sleep. But the activity rather that I'm sharing here is this. It's actually what Artem said, which is go to bed. Go to bed. So this means the time where you go to sleep. All right, where you go to sleep. And maybe I want to share one last, probably last activity. So it is this one. What do we call this activity? Of course, we all do it before we go to sleep. We do this activity, all right? It's a daily routine. It's a daily habit, whether it's useful or not. But it is a daily habit. So what do we call it? So this is the worst. This is the worst part of the day, is when you do this and then go to sleep. So, but it is a part of our daily routine. WSK. So feel free and to relax after work. It is very important, of course, to relax after work. Absolutely, so that you can be ready for the next day. The last activity, by the way, today, you will love it. I have the next activity that we are going to have after this word. You will love it. You will love it. It's a great discussion activity, and at the same time, you will get to share your opinions to make. So make the alarm clock. It is the alarm clock, but the verb is not to make. Uh, uh, put the ring. Oh, really? Put in the ring? Not really. Lulu, setting the alarm. Setting the alarm. Great. Yes, after a lot, I need a lot of sleep at night. 8 hours minimum. 8 hours. I always say this. 8 hours. Set the alarm clock. Great. To set the alarm. So Veronica and Lulu got it correct. It is absolutely to set up the alarm clock. To set up the alarm. Correct. So this is when you say when you want to wake up the next day. Okay. All right. So this is the last activity. So in this last activity, I have a number of daily routine habits. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 daily routine habits. My question to you is, in these 8 activities, I want you to give me one that you think is the most important daily routine that everybody should have. Let me repeat the question again. So on the screen, you can see 8 daily routine habits. 8. So meditation, resting or reading at least 10 pages, planning, exercising, eating on scheduled time, meaning you should eat at precise times. Journaling is when you write in your diary, like the one I have here. So this is my journal. This is my diary. So when I write on it, I call that, or that's called journaling. All right. And socializing, meaning meeting with your friends, or talking to your friends on WhatsApp or Instagram or whatever. My question to you is, from these 8 activities, if I ask you, I want you to choose only one that you think is the most important, which one will you choose? And of course, we have also waking up early. So of these 8, Sakara, Sakara, this is your first interaction with us. So you say that waking up early is very important. Can you, Sakara, tell us why? So Sakara, out of all these activities, says that waking up early is the most important for her. Why is that? Can you tell us? Give us a reason. WSK, set the alarm. Great, WSK, but this was for the last one. I choose planning. Artyom chooses planning, daily planning for your activities. Artyom, can you tell us why? Maybe just in one sentence. Can you tell us why do you think planning is the most important? Same thing for Sakura, sorry, Sakura. I pronounced your name incorrectly in the beginning. So, Sakura, can you tell us why do you think that waking up early is the most important? So, if you tell me, for example, if you tell me that planning is important, why do you think planning is important? Waking up early is important. Why is waking up early important? Exercising is important. Why? All right, Akli, no, that's not, that's not allowed. All right, I know that all these activities are great, and of course we should do as much as possible from these activities. But if I ask you if you can choose only one of them, which one will you choose? Sakura. So my mind is corrected. Great, great. So for you, Sakura, wake up early so that my mind is clear. Sakura, I really congratulate you. Wonderful, you did a wonderful job. I see more people are joining in this last activity, so let me repeat the idea of today's live stream and of this activity. So today's live stream is almost finished, but we talked about daily routines. You can watch it later today. You can watch it later. It will be on our channel. This activity is very simple. You have 8 daily activities, 8 daily routines, all right? Your task is to choose one, the most important daily routine. So what is the most daily routine or the most important daily routine out of all of these? I have some new comments. Veronica, if you plan things, the most importantly, uh, uh, the things will be well done. So Veronica, for example, says that the most important daily routines out of all of these is planning. Why does Veronica think that planning is the most important? Because if you plan your activities, this means that you will do maximum activities. Great. Artsim also chose planning. So she said, for me, it's important because I want to control my future. That's how it's possible. Indeed, yes. If we want to control the future, we should plan it. We should plan it. We should know what we will do tomorrow, what we will do this evening. But if we act randomly, of course, we will not be very productive. WSK. Meditation for WSK. Great. Why do you think that meditation is important, Mr. WSK? Can you tell us the reason behind your choice? Can you tell us what is the reason? Meditation. It's a beautiful activity, by the way. It's a wonderful activity. I tried it for some while, but I stopped then. Why? Any more answers, guys? I will wait for a couple of answers maybe before I finish or I end the live stream. So WSK, if you think that the most important daily activity is meditation, why do you think that's the case? And please, for those of you, I see that a lot of people have joined the live stream in this last section. So please, what is the activity that you think is the most important and why? Ludo for me is to improve my English every day. So maybe you can choose reading at least 10 pages. That will be the best part. Or maybe watching 10 minutes every day. This is a very good one, for example. So this is my suggestion. You can at least read 10 pages every day, or you can like watch 10 minutes every day. That will improve your English. And I think with Lulu's answer, I think we came to the end of today's live stream, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So I would love to thank you guys all for your interaction, for being here, for staying throughout this live stream, and for your amazing and lovely interactions. Uh, so I will see you on Saturday. Saturday will be a new live stream, a new grammar live stream. All right. So I hope I will see you there. Next Wednesday, of course, another vocabulary live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I have a personal YouTube channel. Please visit it. You will find it in the description of this video. My name is Hamza, and this was another live stream, another beautiful live stream with you guys. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one.